Hello, people. How you doing? I'm at the point where I really don't even want to discuss Anthony Raimondi because anybody that thinks that this guy is real is an idiot, and we all know Staxx is a fucking idiot. So of course he's going to believe it. But what I want to do is, this man said some really fucked up shit, and I'm going to have to call him out on it. And actually, I'm going to make him a challenge. Um, Let me play some of the stuff he said on this Dirtbag Stack show. And Stacks, stop saying you got shit on me, dude. What you do is you bring this shit out. Okay? You did every low life thing that there is to do to another human being. So you continue, you do what you got to do. Because I got two things I want to bring out on you, dude, but I need you to get nasty with me first. Do something, please. Okay? And then we'll have a nice discussion about you and why you're not near allowed near certain people and what you did to earn that. So please bring out your information on me, okay? Stop talking about it. Okay, now I'm going to get it back to the dirtbag named Raimondi. Well, I'm very proud of what Raimondi's going to say about me because it means I'm really underneath his skin. And that can just make me feel great inside because everybody knows he's a fake. Anybody that gives this guy a platform, like, and tries to pretend he's not a fake, is an idiot. And it's like we said, we know this guy Staxx is an idiot. So, but anyway, let me show you what this clown says now. And here we
I
go.
think a lot of people out there don't. A lot of people don't mind their own business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you got that jerk off in Texas never mind his own business. That pedophile that's in Texas.
That's it. I'm a pedophile. See, that's the first thing they start on is the pedophile thing. When they have nothing else, they go to the pedophile. We'll continue with this dirtbag.
Yeah, I was
He
short.
doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut.
Well, let me tell you something. I spoke with some friends of mine in Texas and in LA, and this gentleman that we're talking about, which I'll tell you his name is in a little while.
Why don't you tell us now what his name is? So he's talking to people in LA to find out about me in Texas. Does that make any sense, people? See, this is how you know this guy's story is all bullshit. Because what he's going to describe about me right now is logically anybody with a half a brain knows he's bullshitting. But just listen, people in LA are talking about me being a pedophile in Texas. You can't make this shit up.
Said he's got short eyes. Now, if you people don't know what short eyes is, that's a pretty street term. It means short eyes means that he likes young kids, young girls, young boys, boys or girls or both. Short eyes.
See, if Staxx was any type of man at this point, he would end this. He would say, "Look, uh, I've talked to people that know Lee. They all say the same thing. He's not a pedophile." Josie came out and started that crap, and she admitted it. But here you have the lowest form of life, two of them right there, right next to each other. There's nothing more pathetic than these two human beings. And I use that word human being very loosely to describe these two individuals. But we'll let him talk a little bit more.
He's like a pedophile. He's like a fucking degenerate, number one. Number two, he's got a problem with liquor that he drinks. Number three, he abuses drugs.
I drink and abuse drugs. I've never drinking in my life. I don't drink at all. As for drugs, I smoked some pot for a while. I had some surgery on my neck and I had painkillers for a while. But as of now, the only drugs I take is the stuff that my doctors give me for my blood pressure. So I'm a druggie and a drunk now. He found this out from the guys in California.
They said his hygiene is tremendous. It's unbelievable. It's disgusting, his hygiene. That he's got this big walrus mustache that he doesn't even trim it. Like I trim my mustache, man. He don't trim that he gets food thing and he says his breath. They said you can knock a buzzard off a shit wagon with his breath. And then
And you see the way the Staxx is laughing. You know why he's doing this? Because I humiliated Staxx. People know that. You see what happened when he came on the show with me that time. I just absolutely humiliated them. Anytime we've faced each other, I've humiliated him. And then when I showed that video of him getting his ass kicked, that really hurt Staxx's feelings. So he's going to do whatever he can right now to try to get me back. That's just Staxx.
he's going
Oh,
out. Well, I find out, and I found this out from a friend of mine that's out there, that he's going out with a woman, and she's in the hospital. They're putting her on a ventilator, and he's trying to take all her fucking money and make her sign papers. But somehow or another, I think he got her, I think it's her bank card or something like that, and he cleaned out her account. He's the fucking degenerate. He's a
See, that's another story that people started pushing around, that I got someone's account, person in my life, and I cleaned out their account. See, that's another thing. What that is trolls telling people stuff, and they buy into it. So there's certain people that listen to whatever the trolls are. I'm not going to get into those people right now. But, this is what this man's saying. We'll just continue with this. I don't even know what just even describe him.
low life. Then he wants to come in.
I heard the same thing. I've heard the same thing.
Yeah, I got this from California. And from
California.
he comes after me with some jerk off that's supposed to be with the Guardians of the Green Beret that the guy won't even show his face talking about. Let me talk about the Guardians of the Green Beret. No physical address or phone number for them.
But if you go to the Instagram page, you're putting Guardians of the Green Beret, or if you go to the website, they're a very legit organization. And Ray Raimondi is on the front page of the Instagram page as a phony, a guy that was never in the military.
For one. So I said this. I want the head guy of the Guardians of the Green Beret to get in touch with me and meet with me. The two top guys I want. Because there's no way you could have got information about me without me signing it. That's number one. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, then you shouldn't even be, and then you wasn't even in the service. And the guy's a fucking degenerate that I'm talking about. And I'll tell you, his name is Lee Cole, out in Texas. He's a degenerate. He's a short-eyed pedophile.
You see how angry he is at me, people? You know what that means? That means I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish with Ray Raimondi. You don't see him going after anybody else and doing this. He goes after, makes a little cracks and stuff, but he's pulling out the pedo card. He's pulling out stealing from women card. I mean, I'm everything. I'm a degenerate to this guy.
And that came out of Texas. That came out of New York. That came out of L.A. And he's got a problem between drinking, drugs, abusing women, and everything else. That's what it is.
So I have a trouble with drinking, drugs, abusing women, and children. I just abuse everybody. I mean, I'm just a bad fucking guy.
It is. That's the story I got from him. And then he brings a punk around, a guy they call me the Vinny or Vincenzo, that takes pictures of my bedroom windows and my kitchen windows. Then the guy called me up telling me he's with the Guardians of the Green Beret, trying to shake me down for money. And then he's saying he's the mayor of Coney Island, he's the mayor of the Guardians of the Green Beret and all this. That he mentioned Coney Island. I went to see people in Coney Island that I know. And they said they'll find out who this guy is. And when they do, they're not even going to tell him that they found out who he is. They're going to tell me. And then next summer, when Coney Island opens up, I'm going to beat him. I'm going to beat him half the fucking deck right in the middle of Coney Island in front of everybody. That's you, Vincenzo, or Vinny, or whatever the hell your name is.
This guy is all talk. This guy probably has never had a fight in his life. He's got a big mouth. That's all he's got. He's like Staxx. They talk tough, but there's nothing tough about them at all. We know there's nothing tough. We know for a fact that there's nothing whatsoever. And you know what? Being to have you here, Staxx, this is dedicated to you once again. I just got, it's just one of those things I got to play, Staxx.
Respect me, dog. I'm for real. You speaking karate Bruce Lee, nigga? Get the fuck
Shit gets
out
crazy in
of
the
here.
house. I can't do it, yo. I can't do it.
Son.
Let your boy know who I am.
Why you yelling? Go, nigga. Who are you talking to? Show you who I
Oh
am.
my god.
Yo, wait for my bike. Wait for my bike. I want to grab it. Double bitch. Yo, I swear to fuck.
Turn it off?
This motherfucker ain't help me earlier, yo. How come he ain't help me earlier, yo? This motherfucker let the motherfucker jump on me, son? That's crazy. You got How come he ain't help me earlier, yo? This motherfucker let the motherfucker jump on me, son?
Well, that's Staxx at his finest. But Staxx will admit that he's been beaten down a lot, several times in his life. Staxx, maybe you just shouldn't think about fighting if you've been beat down several times. I've probably been beaten down once in my life. You know, most people don't get beaten down like that unless you just don't know how to fight and you got a big mouth. So it's obvious you have a big mouth and you can't fight. As for you, fake gangster man, this guy, Raimondi, the funny thing about him is he's so horrible at lying. It's obvious that there's nothing gangster about Anthony Raimondi, but yet he keeps coming back. And then you got this clown that puts him on, and you even had Gunnar Lindblom put him on and do a 5-part series. And the funny thing about that, at least Gunnar attacked him on his military, and he couldn't answer nothing about his military record whatsoever. So let's keep this moving up a little
When I
bit.
told you want to talk to me, I would meet you any place. You said no. I said, come to L&B Pizza. I'll meet you and we can talk. You said no. Then you said, yeah, in 30 days I'll meet you. You're a punk Howard. Crossed the line. You took pictures of my bedroom window and my kitchen window, trying to terrorize my family. Then this piece of jerk off that's with the Guardians of Green Beret that Lee Cole had on his shoulder says, oh, the guy never threatened you. The guy never tried to shake. Yeah, he did try to shake me down for money. And then he tells me,
Steve, on my show, it was the pedophile special. I was having a pedophile special, and I was talking to other pedophiles. It's like a group that we have together.
kid. Then he says, I know what you look like. You don't know what I look like. But when I do find out what you look like, you're going to know because I'm going to split you open from your head right down to your balls. I want to split you open.
To
You're
the
a
white
punk.
meat.
You crossed the line. You crossed the line when you mess with my family. And Lee Cole also, which was over a month ago. I said, you talk a lot of shit about Lee, and the challenge still stands out. You come to New York. Everything you're saying about me over the internet, say it to my face. Once you do that, then I'll know you got a pair of balls and you're not a punk faggot piece of shit. And if you do that, I will take you to the studio in Manhattan. I will give you a 3-hour live show.
Why would I want a 3-hour live show with Anthony Raimondi? Who in their right mind would want who would want a 3-minute show with Anthony Raimondi, unless they were questioning him hard about all the lies that he's been making? So I basically wanted you to see this. This is, people, if you're ever thinking about getting involved in this is the slime that you got to put up with. People like Staxx and people like Anthony Raimondi. Bottom of the barrel, white trash slime. That's what they are. But anyway, we'll get over that. I want to talk about a couple other things. Then I'll drop this video. Okay. I want to talk about a couple other things that need to be discussed. Podcasters. Staxx put up a video on Gene Barillo being in prison. If you read the video up the front of it, it's clickbait because Gene's not in jail. He's actually going back to court in January. So that's just him again using clickbait to get people to come on and click on his show. And then I want to talk about Sonny. Sonny Money got beat up and has a big black eye, and he showed it. And then right after he showed it, somebody's been showing up in chat rooms taking credit for it. Matter of fact, they were saying, now that I'm done with him, we'll go get Tony next. Tony Pizza. Sonny got beat up by his friends. Sonny was arguing with his friends, and one of his friends beat him up. It had nothing to do with this guy trying to take the credit for it. Now, this guy that I'm talking about is another podcaster who's a rat, and he ratted out people in the mafia, real gangsters. And they went to prison for the rest of their life, and he got to go home. But now he's acting as though he ordered, these were friends of his that did it. He's lying, people. Sonny Money's mouth got him in trouble with his friends, and he got beat up. That's it. End of story. And it's nothing else. And just so you know, in the last 2 weeks, I got 4 copyrights. And that means that people are filing copyrights against me to try to get my channel taken down or videos taken down. All 4 were rejected. And the people that did it, you know who you are. So all 4 were rejected. They failed at it. So they know that they can use this to take other people down. And it didn't work with me, people. So if you're going to file copyright claims against me, do a better job. I don't say racist stuff in my show. I don't do the vile things that Tony will do. That's just not who I am. I'm a little bit smarter than that. I'm not going to let you take down my show because of this. Another thing, Tony. Tony's show is once again down. And Tony's show is down because Tony took it down. You might hear that YouTube took it down. About 4 or 5 days ago, I kind of fell for Tony calling me up in the morning and telling me that his channel has been taken down. It wasn't taken down. So I will never fall for that again. You know, I trusted him to give me his word, to tell me what happened. It was a bad move on my part. Okay, and just so people know, Tony's show is taken down, and nope, it is Tony again that took it down. And the name, he renamed the channel, and here's right here is the address. It's called Call of the Wild. And it is Tony's channel. So Tony had to take down his own channel, and he'll pop back in. I'm sure he'll pop back in when he needs to pop back in. So if anybody's saying that someone took down, had his channel taken down, and people like to take that responsibility and brag about it, once again, this is Tony. And this is a game he plays. I don't know why he plays this game, but he plays this game. He must get a kick out of it. I just wanted to let you guys know that. And let's see. Okay, so we talked about Gene Barillo. We talked about the copyrights, Sonny Money, and Tony's channel. And I put up the Raimondi video. That's it for today. I just wanted you people to see those things. I'm trying to drop my live videos and keep them about 20 to 25 minutes, because the reality is people don't want to watch 2-hour shows. They watch a little bit of them and turn them. That's why I've been doing this and dropping the videos. I enjoy doing this. I had my black headphones, and I came home yesterday and my dog chewed them up, my lab. So I just ordered another one. So I put on my old ones, and that's the only reason I got these ugly things on. But that's it, people. I'll talk to you. So please like, and subscribe. The radicals have taken over YouTube. Now they have it where you don't have to worry about your dislike button anymore because people are sensitive. So YouTube makes it now where you cannot see likes and dislikes anymore. You can only see likes. I guess that's good for people always being attacked on their show. There are some of us podcasters here that we get our likes and dislikes because there's groups of people that don't like us, or they are for other channels and they play these silly games. Okay, people, everybody have a nice one. And I will see you tomorrow, and bless you all.